Well, friends, let us see what is the misconduct of loitering, and this is the third video on this topic. Well, we thought it in the fitness of things that yes, there should be 3 videos, and then what is loitering? Irregular attendance and negligence are again different. In the last video, we saw what is loitering, some cases we saw, and today we see irregular attendance. So he is irregular in his attendance, means he is absent from duty only. And he is negligent. Negligent means he is present on duty, but he is negligent. So they constitute 2 very different things. Loitering will be actionable if it is habitual. Again and again, despite warning, maybe some suspension. Again, you are indulging into same thing, you are already habituated. So one instance of loitering is just found here and there. Well, that may not justify any punishment. Max, it could be a warning, but you cannot dismiss a person if he is found once. It has to be habitual. I mean, the repetitions, it's a preponderance of occasions that is to be seen. Now you see, absenteeism erodes the potentiality and the credibility and the productivity. Just think of a situation, he is loitering and he is also loitering and she is also loitering and everybody is loitering. Well, it won't be a company with discipline, it would be a fish market where people are just traveling from here to there and everybody is paid on the job. What sort of a company is this? And the company, I mean, with indiscipline, no company will ever prosper in life. Soon it's going to land up in the waste paper basket. So discipline is very important. And then punctuality is the sine qua non and the bedrock for an organized, stabilized and you can say an enlightened industrial management. Punctuality, yes. Standing orders say shift begins at 8 o'clock. Some people come at 9, some come at 9:30, some come at 10, some come at 12. How long will the company survive? What the supervisors are there, they want to give directions to whom? To a bunch of absent workmen or those who are not punctual? Well, to be punctual or not, sometimes I get a feeling that it's ingrained in your blood. It's a art which you have mastered over the years. And then if you have mastered over the years, well, as I told you, that if you have mastered such things over the years, it becomes very difficult to get it out of your system. You cannot teach an old dog new tricks. I'm just taking the proverb. Yes, I mean, with no intention of calling anybody anything. But the point is, some habits are so ingrained, it becomes very difficult. And then I told you, it's a sine qua non, that it's the prerequisite for, or it constitutes the substratum, the edifice or the bedrock for what? For a stabilized and enlightened industrial management. You have competitors. You want to beat your competitors. You require a team. So you have a good teamwork. And some people in your team are not punctual. They are absent. So loitering has to be nipped in the bud. And an irregularity is going to see that there is going to be a fall in the industry itself. Courts, friends, I told you, have struck down loitering and absenteeism with a very, very heavy hand. With an iron hand, courts itself, this is what they have used. This has to be struck with an iron hand. And you see, if this is encouraged, we cannot become a $3 trillion economy. No way. So if at all India wants to be a $3 trillion economy, all these things have to be nipped in the bud. And loitering will not be allowed. In other countries, people are very dedicated to it. And whatever are my experiences abroad and my visits to factories in other countries, well, the difference between Indian and those workers, I will not rate Indian workers that they are not intelligent, etc., etc. But the point is, those workers are devoted to their jobs, which sometimes, I'm sorry to say, is missing in our country. And this has been spelled out in judgments, and that is why all these workers have to be taught some lessons that yes, this is not what is tolerated. I mean, it's not to be ruthless with them, but the point is, that, well, do your duty with devotion, love your job, and then you may not have to work for the rest day of your life. If you love something doing, well, it's a pleasure, it's a picnic for the rest of your life. Yes, friends. So friends, this was part 3 of the video of, the misconduct loitering. And needless to point out again that in our mission to impart knowledge and spread knowledge, we believe in our motto, that is knowledge prospers all. So let's meet in the next video with some other misconduct which will enlighten you and me both in our journey towards imbibing knowledge. Thank you so much, friends.